Woo-wee, that was hot, man. Now that's a way to start a show, man. Excitement. How's it going, pirates? Welcome to the show, and welcome to my main co-host with the most, Mr. Lord of Thane. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm very good. I got a shower before the show, so I'm all relaxed. I'm all feeling clean. So let's do this. Who do we have
Awesome.
with us today?
So, I was just going to say that I will always remember seeing that scene the first time in the
I
movies.
know. It
And I
was
was, I was,
amazing.
I was in a cinema. They had like state-of-the-art sound effects, and I
Yep.
was like right in the sweet spot. And I never before and never again had such an impact, any sound effect had such
Yeah.
an impact on me as this sonic charge. That's just
Oh yeah.
especially
Love
just
that.
before it blows off and all the
Yep.
sound goes over, like everything's drawn into a sound black hole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
awesome.
just love that. So
That's why
yeah,
I started with
awesome intro.
that scene because we're starting a new theme this month. We'll get into that a little bit later, but I had to start with that one because, like you, that one had the most impact. Because, like you, I actually was the theater that I was in is the first time they had introduced what's it, DHX, the
Hmm.
sound effects, and oh my
Hmm.
gosh, I was like you, I was in a sweet spot, and like when it went, "Bow," I could feel it in my bones.
Yeah, completely blew me away. No
Yep,
pun intended.
absolutely.
So you were
So
asking who's in the chat.
yeah,
Bjorn
who
was
we
here
have
first.
today? Oh, of course.
So he's making up for being late
Welcome,
yes
welcome.
last week.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Justin is here. Justin
Hey,
Welsh,
Justin, what's
welcome.
up, man?
Hello. And there's two weirdos, Lord of Thane and Pirates.
We had
Brian
to
is
be
here from
there.
Outer Multiverse.
Hey, Brian, what's up, man? Glad you could make it.
Also Ian Sweeney,
Ian, what's up?
Starboy Station.
Ooh, Starboy's here. Welcome, Starboy.
Jerry is here as well. Oh, there's a lot of people already.
Oh, Jerry. What's up, Jerry?
PLM,
Oh,
PLM
PLM's here?
2012. Yeah, Nomad Outpost here in
Oh,
Ready.
wow. What's up, Nomad? Actually,
And
he just posted a few things. You guys want to check him out? He's actually working on his outpost right now. It's starting to come up. It's starting to look amazing. You guys really got to check that out.
definitely. So Beta Ray Bob is here as well.
Ooh, Beta
Hi
Ray,
Bob.
what's up?
Uh, Grumpy Puppet.
Oh,
Wow.
awesome. So far, everyone
Yayo.
that's submitted.
Yayo is here as
Oh,
well.
Yayo. It must be late where she is.
Or early morning,
Oh,
depending
really
on
early.
your
Yeah.
point of view.
So really, really early or really late, like you said, depending on your point of view. Man, that's awesome. We got a great turnout. I'm sure more are going to be trickling in. But guys, we have such an awesome show for you guys today. But even before we get started with that, I believe. Oh, look at that. We have
Red
somebody else
Canada.
in this journey. What's up, Red Canada? Good to see you, man. I
And
just love this.
congratulations on your feature again.
Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, before we get started, I believe you have something you want to show off today.
Yes, I wanted to show it last week, but we were so busy with Red. And
Oh yeah.
as I said, I had some mail calls, some firsts, some lasts, and one of the first mail calls I had back here in Germany is another entry to my birthday competition, which was late, but he still sent me a birthday
Better
thing. So
late than never, right?
it's not an entry, actually, it's just a present, and
Oh,
it's
nice.
so beautiful again, and such an awesome thing. It's
Wait,
from
before you do that, can you zoom in? Because
yes, I
I
keep
don't know how
forgetting.
to
I
do that yet.
keep forgetting. So and now push this button. So here we
There
go.
we go.
So it's from Adrian Forbes, aka Devastation Station, who's
Nice.
not here yet. I'm hoping he'll pop up in the chat.
If not, he can always
Sooner or
catch the
later.
replay. Oh
That's
wow.
true. So
Hold
this
it up.
is how there's this little box, like a chest,
Nice.
like a treasure chest again, and it just says "Happy Birthday" and
Nice.
from him to me. And then if you open it up,
Oh
so
wow.
there's a papyrus in there,
That's
um,
cool.
tied together, and it's if you roll it up, it's telling the lore about what is inside.
That
So
is
there's
so
apparently there
cool.
was a there was a Sith called Darth Wraith, and he
Hmm.
posted them already, so maybe you've seen them. And Darth Wraith, he crafted two holocrons, and
Right.
those holocrons, if you access them, that's the lore. If you access them with with a dark side force,
Yeah.
then they will show you the outcome of future battles depending on the strategy you
Ooh.
are planning to use in that battle. So
So what if
if
somebody
you,
like Mace Windu used it? Because he sometimes taps into the dark side. Would he be able to use it? Or do he has to be fully into the dark side?
oh, he might be able to use that. I don't know. I'm betting Quinlan Foss could be using it. I don't know
Oh
about.
yeah.
So and so you can change your strategy before going into battle, and then the holocrons will tell you if that's a better idea or not.
That is
And
cool. I like that.
so here they
That
are.
is awesome.
And this, so what he did is he used these little red marbles.
Oh, those are they marbles or oh yeah, they
Yeah,
are. That's
there's
so
little red
cool.
marbles inside. So this one has the pyramid shape, and the other one is more like, I don't know, the Eye of Sauron or something like that.
Oh, that is so cool.
So, and I've never seen these kinds of marbles before either. They have little, they
Little
translucent,
specks inside,
transparent,
yeah.
and they have little specks inside. And those little specks they actually glow in my blacklight.
Yep.
So
I
these
used to
these
I
look
used to have marbles like that. I can't
awesome.
remember what they're called. I can't remember what they're called, but when I was younger in elementary school, we used to play marbles. We used to like have to like get the marble as close to the hole
Yes,
as possible and that kind of thing.
yes. But
So
I
yeah,
never had.
that's I used
I
to
never.
have ones like that.
I though like these, the red ones with glow in the dark
Not
stuff.
red, but I had like a blue ones with
Okay.
it wasn't glow in the dark stuff, but it was just neon pieces inside so that
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
do hold a
I
black
had
light,
those
it
too.
lights up. But I never had
Yeah.
the glow in the dark ones though. Yeah,
Neither
those are
did I.
new to me.
So, and also the treasure chest he made me.
That is
It's like it's
awesome.
got these perfect in like it's got a cloth, and then it's the shape is fits perfect for both of the holograms. So yeah, this is
That
another
is so awesome.
treasured piece for my art and crafts emporium, and Thrawn says thank you. So cool.
Indeed. I say thank you. I don't even have it. Like that's amazing stuff though. I love to see
Definitely.
what the community creates because we have so many talented people here.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying anybody's better than anyone else. Everyone just has a different approach to how they do their things, and it's just awesome to see. What is that?
Oh, that's just everybody's been showing them off, and so I didn't want to take up too much time. But
Oh,
I
nice.
also got some more Station stuff. This was like the last mail call that got to me when I was still in Miami. So
Just
it's
before you left.
one of the tree droids, and then I've
Nice.
got three different ones of these.
Yeah,
The
those are awesome. I have those.
Caterpillar.
I have those. I didn't get any of the tree pups though. Yeah,
So this is the
I have
version.
4 of those.
I think
It's the
that's
new one, version 2, I think, or
exactly
3.
version 2, and I've got one of those. And then also I got these are really neat, like two of these
Oh,
wheel bots,
cool.
tread bots, whatever, like
Yeah,
those
those are
mono
neat.
wheel bots. And
Like,
I especially love the orange utility color.
yeah, they're really cool.
But I didn't
These
want to
guys,
talk about this. I just wanted to show, hey, I've got something
that's
else. So
okay,
check
man.
out
I
Edge
don't
Station. He's got awesome stuff, and he's pumping out awesome stuff,
absolutely.
new stuff all the time.
Exactly. So definitely check that out. You won't be disappointed. He has some awesome stuff. He's
Hello,
always
Red.
putting up new things. Hey, Rad Toys, what's up, man? But he's
These
always
will work the Earth is here as well.
oh, nice.
You definitely go check out the replay of the British invasion if you haven't seen
Yes, definitely a
Saturday's
good
show, because that
watch.
was awesome.
That was a lot of fun. Also, Toy Squad was very fun. There's a lot of jokes and comments in there, so you want to check that out. That's normally on Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern. And then last night, actually, I just watched today, the replay today. But Famine Studios does a live customization and chat session,
Yeah,
so you definitely check that out. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just watched that. I just finished it before the show today. Awesome stuff. You guys won't want to miss that. It's very good. Then you're here with us today. And then tomorrow you have Toy Domination at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So
I
yeah,
loved it when Famine was sorting through his little
his little
bits and
tackle
pieces.
box.
It's
Yeah,
like, hey, that's my box. How did you get my
I
box?
have.
It's like,
I think we all have one of those. I have one of those for my heads. I have one of those for like my robot parts. Yeah, I have a few of them for different stuff. So we're just anal at how organized we want to be with our stuff. But everything else in life, I'm not as organized. Just the stuff that I
my
enjoy.
box is more like Famine's. Like, okay, there's sort of an idea of some kind of order, but then okay, this has to go in there because it doesn't fit anywhere else, and this has to go. So
Yeah,
I
there's a
know where
lot of
everything
fun.
is, but
That's
nobody
all
else.
that matters, right?
Yeah.
Like me, my stuff's a little bit more organized, so that anyone who were to open it would kind of figure out what's what. Because I have one that's only for heads and like helmets and stuff like that. Then I have one for only robot parts, so things like that. So it's pretty
In my
easy.
line of
I'm
work,
anal like that.
my line of work is being anal about numbers and getting them right and doing nothing else but like those have to be really tight. So
Yeah.
in my
So
free
everything
time,
else is like whatever.
yeah, in my free time I tend to go like, oh fuck, I don't care.
You're just
So
laid
excuse
back.
me.
Like, who gives?
I didn't swear
That's
there.
okay. We're all adults here. There's no kids here, I hope. But yeah, so definitely check out some of the those shows. And then Fridays you have WMC at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They always have a great time on their show. And then also on Sunday, this Sunday, you're going to check out Outer Multiverse at 7 p.m. with Beta Ray Bob, and they're going to be doing an Eagle Force Acid Rain extravaganza about teams and things like that. So you won't want to miss that. They have some awesome pictures that some of the community has submitted. So you want to check those out as well. So with that said, that was a pretty hefty intro. We got a lot of stuff out of the way, and we're gonna
Oh,
get
go get some merch. Well,
yes
whatever.
merch. You'll see that in the description later. I haven't posted it yet, but I'll put that in the description along with everyone who submitted something. Their links will also be in the description as well. So if you don't catch it while we're doing the presentation today, you can always check the description out after the show. So maybe in about an hour or two after the show, it'll be updated with all that information. I just didn't have time to do that before the show because I had to do a lot because 18 of you guys submitted stuff. So that, like, thank you so much. That's including myself and Lord of Thane. We've also submitted things. And so, like, you know what? I think we should just get right into it then. Yeah, let's just do that. So yeah, it's the monthly challenge build, but before we actually get to the pictures, let me just throw up this intro. Wow, that was awesome. And those are just the single
Wow.
pictures that I took from everyone. So that goes to show you that there's still a heck of a lot more to show you guys. So it's gonna be
Uh,
fun.
it definitely will, and I have to admit that I know I've seen maybe a third of those figures. So most of the time, you people will get my real reaction, my first reaction on the figures because really haven't seen them. Though I've
But
seen
yeah,
some of them, like
I,
those from
I've
Battle
seen
Ray.
I've seen them all, and I'm still I can't wait to show them off because it's just so awesome. So we're gonna start off with speaking of Beta Ray, we're gonna start off with his stuff. And first up, we have and actually he actually includes some lore as well.
High
So
part-time legions.
oh, what's up, man? Welcome. So yeah, that he actually submitted some awesome stuff as well. So you're gonna want to stick around for that as well. So, anyways, we're gonna do this in alphabetical order just because it's fair that way. And we're gonna start off with Beta Ray Bob. And first up, we have Asajj Ventress. Oh my
Yes.
goodness, she is hot. So I don't know if you have that pulled up, but if you want to just give a quick read of that lore.
Yeah. So next is Asajj Ventress. After failed attempts to get revenge on Count Dooku and the end of the Clone Wars, Asajj started walking a very grey path in the Force. Currently, she applies her skills to bounty hunting and staying ahead of the Imperial Inquisitors. She also will team up with other Force sensitives for big situations and remaining Clone Wars business.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah,
So yeah, he did a great job. Here's her back. And then here's an action shot. Great job, man. I
she's
love the
cool.
colors. She looks really cool. I like how she kind of still maintain her old school hairstyle. So I guess this is in between um, when she died and when she was seen again in the Bad Batch.
No bad
Spoilers.
batch now. Yeah, don't talk about today's episode if
Oh
you
my
if you've
gosh, that
seen
was
it
a
because
great episode, but I won't. I
don't.
won't
I
talk
haven't
about
seen it
it.
yet.
I
I
won't
have
talk
to
about
stay
it.
up long tonight because I have to watch it after our show.
So yeah,
Because I
definitely
can't
check
stay
it out.
away from the internet forever, and there's so many spoilers
I
already.
know,
So,
right? It's kind of tough. And I forget
so
this
who's this guy?
character's name. I
Yes,
forget his name.
let me find him.
Sorry,
So
changed up
that's
the order on you. I think it's
which way is this round? First up is Scoba. Okay, so it's always so this guy is Deadhead. No, yeah,
Def. I said Def something.
no, Deadhead.
Oh, Deadhead. Okay, cool. And so he's the
I hope
same race as
Plo Koon, I'd
Master
say
Plo Koon.
yes.
And yeah, very
And
cool design.
I hope I'm not messing this up now. So if that's Deadhead, then he once was a member of the Keldorn Special Forces.
Yep,
After
that's
the
it.
Empire started eliminating planetary defense forces with orbital bombardment, Deadhead survived and went on the run. He eventually ended up in Coruscant City and joined up with the local rebellion cell. He now helps
Nice.
train the civilians in weapons use and tactics in their battle against the Empire.
Yeah, great job. Very simple design, but looks really cool. Anytime you use that head, it just always looks so cool. He just looks so menacing. He just looks like a badass.
Yeah, I
Definitely,
think he
definitely
was.
really cool.
I think that's because he was a badass.
Yeah, exactly. And especially if he's training people on weapon use. So yeah, he's
Yeah.
got to be a badass. And then we have
Oh,
Garrick. This one I know.
yeah,
This one's Garrick. This one's my
exactly.
favorite one.
He's a genius level slicer droid engineer running a droid repair shop in Coruscant City under an Elias. Do you say Elias? Elias? Yeah.
Alias.
Elias. Okay. Garrick does a great job fixing droids, but also adds some secret code to turn the droids into spies for him.
Yep.
Garrick's spies gather information for him that he sells to the highest bidder. So yeah, he's a nice guy, but cool.
Exactly.
I love that figure.
I know. I just love the design. I love the story behind this character. That's why he's my favorite. Just because he's in plain sight, but he does so much. You know what I mean? Like he can make your robots turn against you by
That's
spying on
awesome.
you
I
and
love
stuff like
that.
that. I just love. He's a
So
master slicer. Awesome.
so Bob, is he supposed to be like a chiss? I know what's it?
Not a chess. He's like Senator
like Thrawn?
Tucci. I
Like
think he's
what?
more like Senator Tucci. I can't remember the name of that
Okay,
species
yeah, like the
because his
okay,
hair is
maybe.
white. because his hair is white. That's why I assumed
His hair
it was the
is
same right.
purple to me. To me, it looks
Oh,
purple.
to me it looks white, but I'm legally blind, so
Yeah, it's
let's-
got the same color like the background around, more or less, a brighter shade of the background
yeah, I
around
do
the flag.
see the purple now that you say that, and
Ah,
I see it in that last picture more than the other ones. But yeah, he looks awesome. Great job on that. I love the bright colors. I
but he
love
doesn't
his
have
skin
red eyes,
color.
so yeah.
So that's why I assumed he was the same race
Ah,
as
okay. Yeah,
Senator
he's a
Tucci.
Pantorian, and I think Pantorian
Yay! I was right.
was what the senator was too. Yeah, yeah.
So I
Awesome.
was right. And this one's Corey. No, that's not Corey. That's shoot, I forget the
That's
name.
the one I thought it was Deadhead, because well, it's like, okay, yeah, Deadhead, of course. No, this guy's Gobadan.
Yes.
He's obviously like a cousin. Oh yeah, while
Yeah,
not
he's
a musical,
related.
but while not as musically inclined as his famous cousin Fikrindan, when Gobadan starts using his blaster pistols, he makes the music of his own.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Currently, he has joined up with the Cordon City Rebellion cell in their fight against the Empire. Yeah,
That's
he looks
awesome.
like he's fighting the Empire. Definitely.
There's the back, and then here's his action shot. This is when he's about to go perforate somebody with some blaster holes. So awesome. Great job. I love all these characters. Amazing, amazing work.
Yeah.
And we're just
Oh,
at
the
the
next
tip.
guy.
This is Corey. This one's Corey. That one I know is Corey. That's to be at the top.
Oh, in the top. Yeah, Cory. Cory Inatsuma. Near the
Yes.
end of the Clone War, Cory passed his night trials and was assigned to go undercover in CorpSec to find a connection to the Separatists' movement. After losing contact with his contact, Cory stole a large credit shipment, bought a new chain code, and now works as a freelance investigator in the Mid and Outer Rim.
Nice.
Cool.
Very awesome. Another great design. I like how he keeps his design simple, but they're still very unique.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. I believe this is the last one, Toe something. Toega or something like that.
Hey, Vincilla.
Hey, what's up, Josh?
Oh, the next guy. I'm sorry. I was absorbed by the chat. Yeah, that's the last. This the last of his recent customs is Tokage.
Yes,
So
Tokage or Tokage.
after killing the clones before they could kill him as part of
Ooh,
Order 66, Tokage went into hiding in the Outer Rim. Occasionally, he does come out of hiding to help other Force sensitives with old Clone Wars business or other things.
that's awesome. Another great design. Very simple. Here's his action pose. Very good stuff. Beta Ray, that was excellent. Thank you so much for sending those in. Thank you to all of you guys. And let's move on to our next one. So this is Devastation Station, Agent Forbes. So we actually talked about him at the top of the show. He just sent Lord of Thane some awesome goodies for his birthday present. So now let's get into some of his characters. Very cool designs. They always kind of have like a dark theme to them, which is what I love. So check out this guy. This looks like he could be a Sith or a dark Jedi of some sort, but badass. I think it's two different guys, right? Oh no, it's the same guy.
It's the same guy.
But yeah, he looks really cool.
Yeah, definitely. What an all-star chat. So many great creators today. There's really.
Yep. Now check out that guy on the left, that robot. That's an awesome looking
I love
droid.
that.
That looks so cool. And I don't know who Roy is, but in that picture on the right, that thing is gonna be killing him. That thing's gonna be looking for Roy to kill him. So crazy. I love the crazy designs. I love the darker tone that he normally brings to his images. Great stuff, man. Thank you so much for that submission. You did an excellent job.
Oh, that grab droid guy, he's so cool. I love
I
that.
know, right? I love
Yeah,
that thing.
definitely. And another great use of that big what's
The
it?
big
Lightyear.
man droid or whatever, the mech, whatever that thing's
Mech,
called.
yeah,
But
from
yeah,
Lightyear.
I love that thing. And then next up we have Fat
Fat Red Foo.
Red Foo. And this is actually his avatar. So he created his avatar. Looks awesome. So he actually showed us the process of like his work in progress steps. He did an excellent job. I think he said it was his first time like doing sculpting and things like that. And so like he did an excellent job. Like I love this character.
I don't know if he actually said the first time, but he said he really like had a hard time using, like, he bought the hat, and then
Yeah,
he said he was afraid of risking of ruining it with
right.
his
But he definitely
unfortunate.
didn't do that. He did a great
Yeah,
job.
he did
I
it does,
love this.
and definitely go check out his post because he's got a picture of himself up as well,
Yeah,
and
so you can see the side by
he
side.
nailed it. He definitely nailed it.
I think so too. He did a great job on
Yeah,
this.
Timbo,
I
you're right.
love
He looks right on.
exactly. I love the robotic arms that he used on this guy.
Yeah.
Really cool. I hope he doesn't have robotic arms in real life. I hope that's just for his character. But yeah, here he is with his helmet on and ready to go to war. This guy looks like he could kick some serious butt.
Definitely.
Lovely stuff, man. I love that stuff. I love what I'm seeing. I know we're kind of flying through these now. We're going to slow down more on the ones that have lore, but you can always go and check out these people on the Instagram. A lot of these pictures are posted. If not, they may be posted later on. But yeah, these guys did an excellent job. Here's Jerry's. I'm going to need for you to read what's on the screen because I can't always see what's on the screen. If you can, Lord of Thane. So here's
Okay.
two of the characters. I believe I can't see.
Yeah, it says
names.
Snake on the left one and Commander Freeze on the right one.
Like, check out these guys. I love the more blue guys. I wonder if they're the same race as well. What's Pantorans? I wonder if
Pentorian, yeah, maybe.
they look like it because they
The other
actually
guy
have
is
right
the
here.
other guy is green though.
Oh well,
Snake.
they may have
Snake?
different colors.
Yeah,
different
maybe.
shades.
Yeah, why not?
But they look awesome. Great
Definitely.
job. And then we have some more characters that were created. And this one we have, who's this guy on the left?
Agent Malnoor.
Malnoon. Oh, Malnoor. Yeah, Malnoor.
An R.
So
It's an R
Agent
at the end.
Malnoor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Awesome.
2 50-year-olds struggling with their own handwriting.
I know, right? One worse than the other.
and the other guy is Dr. Dennis Love.
Yes, Dr. Dennis Love. You have to say it like that. Dennis Love. Excellent job. That's the Jurassic Park doctor. But
Yeah,
I like the repurposing of it. Did a great job with you reusing it. And
I've got him working in my laboratory as well.
I need to get that figure, but the price is still too high for it. And then on the left, we have an unknown agent because they're a captive. So their name is unknown. That's awesome. I love that. And I don't know exactly, Jerry, I think you're here. So if you can tell us what these guys are up to, because I love the lore. Actually, there's another part of this that I have to show off that goes with this. It's a short video. And that might explain some of the lore as well. So I'll show that off as soon as we're done showing off these pictures. But excellent job. I love the detail. I love the paint work you did on these characters. They look really cool. This one almost looks romantic. The one on the left, but I don't think that's what's happening there. But yeah, excellent work. I love these designs.
Definitely. He says Star Wars Station says the briefcase is the one that says bad mother.
Yeah, exactly. So actually, before we continue with this, I just want to show off that video that was sent. I think it's this one. That was
Ah,
so cool.
oops. How do
I
we get
mean,
back to where we were? Sorry.
that's okay. Just give me 1 second here.
Where are you? That was awesome. And he
I
says
know.
it's the terror team. And he said in the chat that he made them from um, from TIE fighter pilots, obviously. And
Nice.
what I missed, it was too fast for me. It says something like the terror team is
Yeah,
bribing the
I didn't.
doctor
I didn't
for
see what it said
a
there.
shot of what? Here. They bribed the doctor into giving shots to people they kidnapped. Okay, shots off.
Oh, nice.
Shots off. Shots off. What?
Shots of, I guess, a chemical to control his mind or something.
Probably something like
Put
that.
them under the influence. But I can't wait to see more of that story. Excellent job. I love what I saw here. And then next up, we have the Grumpy Puppet. Here's an awesome two awesome designs that he sent in to us. So if you guys don't know, go and check out his page on Instagram. He does some really amazing customs. I especially love his Rhodians. He does an awesome job with those Rhodians. Their eyes just are mesmerizing. So yeah, definitely go and check him out. Here's his latest creation. So a couple of droids. These look like assassin droids. People that droids that you would not
The one
want to
is a
mess
super
with.
tactical. The one is a super tactical droid.
Yeah, but I think
The
that
one that we
one.
just saw.
Yeah, so this one.
That's actually, I think it's actually from Clone Wars. It's like
Yeah,
wait. So and he sculpted all the head on it
I know.
as
It's
far as
that's
what I think
crazy.
so. And the other one I think is Clone X from the Bad Batch.
Oh yeah, you're right. It
Super T
is.
Clone X.
I just actually now that you mentioned it, I said when I first saw it, I just saw the droid on the right, so I just assumed they were both droids. But then after now you mentioning it, I was like, "Holy cow, that is him! Awesome
Yeah,
job, man! It
and
looks just
also
like
again,
him."
yeah, and he sculpted the helmet, hand like
That's
it looks like hand
insane.
sculpted with green stuff, and it's really cool. Even if you like go on a close up,
I know
yeah,
it's
I love
just
them.
it's awesome. So definitely go and check that out. He has other amazing custom creations, so you definitely don't want to miss any of those. Awesome stuff. And then next up we have Mr. J.W. Smith, which is Justin Welch. Now he actually has some really cool customs. He did an excellent job on some of what I'm seeing here. So he did some clones. He did some Mon Calamaris. He did a little bit of everything. I think that looks like what's that
Hi,
guy from
Timbo.
Force Unleashed? Star Killer. Is that Star Killer? It looks like Star Killer
It
in the left
could
hand
be
picture with the
Starkiller.
clone.
That I think it's his head, but I'm it's
Yeah, maybe
again
it's
it's too small for me.
but either way, they look really cool. Here's this group shot of clone troopers. So this is like a special infantry team. Definitely go and check him out as well. He not only does custom action figures, but he does cosplay as well. So you want to go and check that out. He has some really awesome stuff. I
I
believe
love
I
it.
believe he does cosplay. I'm
I
not
love the
100%
paintwork
sure.
on that yellow guy.
I know,
That's
right?
really
Excellent
cool.
job. Here's
Oh yeah, and he
another
said
shot.
Justin says yes, it's the Starkiller head. So yeah, we were both right. Good.
Nice.
We
Like
feel
so
what figure it is.
our
We don't have
our
to
eye
actually
our
see it.
eyesight isn't that bad then. So yeah, excellent job
Yeah,
on these
those are
clones. I
so
love
cool.
these designs.
Look at the details on the legs and all that.
I know,
It's
right? This is awesome.
awesome.
I love it. I love the colors choices as well.
Yeah.
That color blue is my favorite, so you did a great job with that. Extra bonus
Oh,
points for that. This guy looks cool. Definitely check him out.
awesome.
He's done some awesome work. And
Ah,
now we're at Leia's Lust Palace. Ooh, yeah. Now we've got some really cool retro design characters here. I just love what he's done. He loves to do a lot of his character creations are actually with custom figures, like not custom figures, retro figures. So
yeah.
to me, it gives it that classic look. So these are toy lines that we wish we had when we were kids when they first introduced Star Wars, but they never did. So you can check out some of these awesome. So there's the front, there's the back. Great paint work on all of these. I love the work that he did on these. Now this other one is really cool. I love this droid. It's a kit bash between a medical droid and an IG-88. Awesome job.
It works. It works so good.
Exactly. That head suits that body. Excellent job with that. There's the front, there's the back of it. And then we have this guy. This guy, I love this guy. He kind of reminds me of two different franchises, Star Wars and Star Trek. He
We should
almost
say
looks like a
this
Borg.
girl,
Oh,
actually, this
girl, yeah,
gal.
you're right.
Yeah,
This girl, gal, kind of looks like she could fit into either Star Wars or Star Trek as a Borg with all the cybernetics and stuff. The color scheme as well.
yeah,
Excellent choice in colors. I love the design. I love the head choice too. Heck, I
yeah.
thought it was a
I think it's
guy.
Leia. Is it? Yeah, I think it's a Leia head.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
I know. Yeah.
And
And
just so you, sorry, go
painting that
ahead.
droid, I think with the like translucent plastic part, that
Yeah,
droid is still a good figure. It's a
I
5
know.
POA and it's
I
old, but
have
I
that
think it's
one.
still
I
cool.
I, I have that.
So do
Yeah.
I. And the black, it just makes it pop. I love it.
Yep.
This looks so cool.
And what I love about it is that translucent belly. Like, it just looks so cool. Awesome job. There's the back of it. And then we have this awesome Trandoshan that he made, a female Trandoshan. Great job on the
So
design.
cool.
I love the paint colors again. I love
Yeah,
the design. Like, again, the fact that to do this with classic figures, like retro figures, it's hard because they're hard to take apart. They don't come apart very easily. I don't even know how he did it. Maybe he heated it up and had to pull all the parts out, but he did a great job on these. There's the front and there's the back. Excellent job, man. I just love
I
the
don't
designs for
recognize
these.
those arms. Well,
Yeah, neither do I.
obviously he used the Trandoshan arms for the lower part, but is that actually just the Bosk arms?
He may have
Maybe
cut
the
off. Yeah, I think
No,
they are
maybe
the
I think he
Busk
didn't cut
arms.
them off. It's just repainted. That's why it's so bulky at the
Oh yeah,
shoulders as well.
that
I
kind
think
of
it's
makes
just
sense. Yeah,
actually the
but I
Bosk
like
arms.
that he added those little things on the shoulders to kind of hide some of the bulk. You see
Yeah,
the shoulder pad things? It kind of hides some of the bulk, even though you could tell the arms are bulky. The shoulder pads kind of hide some of that, so it still kind of gives it that feminine form. Awesome
definitely.
job.
It's like an 80s jacket, like
Yeah.
the shoulder pads they had. And
Exactly, those big 80s shoulder pads. Excellent work. I'm so impressed with what I've seen so
so when
far.
I saw that before I did it again. I'm sorry.
That's
Go back.
okay. I
I
can get us
shouldn't.
back there.
Don't point at the picture when you're talking about it. So I'm really curious about who made these lockdown production also.
This
Yeah.
is Lockdown Production. This one is really
So this
cool.
Fat Punisher, he's before in the little intro video, he just caught my attention immediately. This
Yeah,
guy looks
great design. And the thing is,
brilliant.
he hand painted that skull on the belly. That's
Oh,
not easy.
no way.
He painted that because I know that he sent me a package back in the day, and he actually sent me some pirate flags that he actually
Okay.
painted my logo. Like, it looks exactly like, it almost looks like he printed it on, but he painted it, hand painted it. This guy's an awesome talent. Painted that onto
Wow.
the figure. So this is Frank Castle of his universe. So it's a great, I think great grandson to Frank Castle from the Marvel universe. So this is his great grandson who's overweight. So if you own a donut shop, he says to watch out. You're gonna go out of business, or he's gonna make you very rich. So he loves donuts. So I'm surprised he's not a cop, but he's, I guess, a world class, or I guess an intergalactic class bounty hunter. And so it's awesome. So we have two Punishers in today's showcase. I actually have one as well, but this
What
one, this wow, this is awesome.
what because I want to do some more customs of like they most of the figures they all look like Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Yeah,
and I want to have more. I'm actively looking for figures that have like more he's a
like more rotund.
literally fat guy, but it could also be like the little belly. So what figure is that? Would you
I
know
don't know.
that?
You know what? I think it's a Joy Toy figure. I think it's one of those
Uh,
zombies.
ah,
I think it's the zombie that actually has the
the one that has
big
the
belly.
shorts and all that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
They're
that's
not
what he
too. I
used.
just ordered one of those because they are not too expensive.
Yeah, they've
So,
gone down in price right now. So I want to
but
get
he
a
did a
few of
lot of
them.
change then. He changed the feet and
And the
all the arms.
arms as well.
Yeah, well, that's
He
awesome.
must have done some sculpt work because the chest normally has all kinds of like guts and stuff like that
Yeah, and
hanging
flesh
off of it.
wounds and stuff
So
like that. Yeah.
he hit all of that, did an excellent job awesome paintwork. I just love this character. So he's gonna work with my Frank Castle, but my Frank Castle is spelled differently. His is spelled like the character in the Marvel comics. Mine is spelled
That
F
does look sick.
apostrophe RAQ, and the last name is spelled KASSEL. That's how I spell my Frank Castle. But his is
Okay.
really cool, and I look forward to having my Frank Castle work with his Frank Castle, so that they can go around bounty
Love
hunting.
those robot legs he gave him.
I know, excellent
Or
stuff.
feet.
And so, yeah, he said even though he's rotund,
Wow.
he's quite agile. So don't
Yeah.
let his big belly fool you. He can move pretty quick. He's pretty nimble on his feet. So you better
I,
watch out for
I
this
get
guy.
old school Dune Harkonnen vibes from him as well
Actually,
a little bit.
yeah,
Like
I see that. I
those
definitely
were
see that.
menacing as well, and they were like really floating.
Yep.
They were really menacing. So yeah.
Like, look at this stuff. So awesome.
Wow. This what this figure looks like it's just he bought it somewhere. Yeah,
I
it
know
looks
it
really
doesn't look like he made this. It looks like he
good.
actually bought this figure.
Wow.
Excellent job. Really, really great detail. And next up, we have Mr. Lord of Thane, the co-host with the most. So you're gonna have to go through. I know we went through some of these before because he had shown these before, like closer towards the beginning of the month. But let's go back into history and talk about this awesome Sullus character that you made. Everyone loves this figure. Like you did such an excellent job with that mohawk and the
Yeah,
design
Kiara,
of the.
everybody loves her.
She looks so awesome.
But she's engaged. She's got
Oh, she's taken.
six pistols on Starboy Station. So
Oh yeah,
she's
I saw that.
yeah, they are a couple. So yeah, she's taken.
That's a long
So
distance
that's so awesome.
relationship.
I that Starboy loves the figure so much that he actually has made like her partner for her.
It's
So
awesome.
I as I said, I have a hard time parting with stuff. Uh,
I
so
think that's why he made it.
what I actually did right here, I have the hat and I have the figure again. So
Right.
I'm gonna redo her and send her out to Starboy.
Nice.
So, but it'll take some time because there's other projects at the moment that have deadlines to them. So,
Oh my gosh, I have
but
a whole lot of
I'll definitely
projects.
do that. So, oh, you went to the next one. Yeah. So there was Kiara, obviously, and the other guy that's Quartermain. That's just a toy pizza head that I repainted and put on one of those goons. And
Nice.
I like so they are a team. She's the slicer in the team,
Right.
and he's like yeah, a treasure hunter. And
Oh,
there was a
okay.
story on my Instagram. I bored everyone to death by posting like 9 posts in a row
Hey,
about the
those were
treasure
great.
hunt.
I love that story.
Yes,
Actually,
I
I was,
loved it. I
I
loved
was.
it too. But if you take a look at the likes and the views, you can see either the algorithm or people are bored with the same scenery all the time.
I
Because
think it's
like,
the algorithm. The algorithm has been
probably, I
changing lately,
I hope
so.
so. So
So
yeah,
yeah, that's probably what
and
it is. But yeah, excellent job on these two. Like I love again the one on the right, simple custom, but it still looks so badass. Great job on those. And who do we have here? Ooh,
so
what do we
that
have here?
who do we have here? So that's supposed to be Cem Syndulla,
Oh, okay.
Hera's dad,
Yep.
and it's from his from the costume he's wearing when he's leading the rebellion on Ryloth,
Oh,
and
okay.
so he's painted at least the it's close enough. It's of course it's not screen accurate, but it's close enough. And I painted his head orange and yellow, and that's
Nice.
about it. And then I
So
also made this little custom speeder for
I
him.
like the speeder too. That's an awesome speeder. Is it lit up? Is that headlight on?
No, no, it's just
Oh,
painted
okay.
blue.
This looks like it's lit up though. The color you used, it looked like it's lit up. But this character is probably the one that would have been in the book Lords of the Sith. I think they're called Lords of the Sith, with Darth Vader and Emperor
Yeah,
Palpatine.
he's in there as well. That's an
Yeah,
awesome book, by the way. If
that's I
anybody who
love
hasn't
that
read it,
book.
I love
Yeah,
it. It's Vader and Palpy.
it really goes into the dynamics between Vader and Emperor
Yeah,
Palpatine, and even
and they
some
are
of
so badass.
the what do they call it? Imperial Guard. They go into those characters as well. They actually give them a face because, like, you know how you just see them, they're always silent. You never see or hear from them. You don't even know if they have names. But in the books, they have names. They actually have like thoughts and feelings and stuff like that, definitely check out that book, Lords of the Sith. Definitely worth the read. It's a great book.
Definitely.
And
Okay.
who do we have here? So that speeder bike, I have it. Yay!
Yay! Exactly. So
I
that's
got
it's
it.
another custom build I did during my vacation from the deodorant sticks, and I sent it to you, and I'm
Mhm.
so glad you liked it, and I'm glad it
Oh, I
got
I don't
safe and
like
sound.
it. I love it. I love that thing, and it smells so good. So I love sniffing it. I know it sounds weird, but I actually sniff it whenever I see it because it just smells so good, and it just looks so
So
awesome.
the main build part that probably still has the smell to it. It's Old Spice. So if you're interested, just
Oh,
get
okay.
Old Spice. That's very traditional. Let's put
The
it this
the
way.
old actually, and then the top is a different top though, right? The where the vent is, that's a different deodorant top, right? It's not the same Old Spice, is it?
I think it is.
Oh, if it is, then it's the Old Spice gel that you have to
Yeah,
get.
it's a gel. Yeah,
That's
that's
to be the
also where
gel,
the yeah,
'cause that's where
and
the gel comes out.
exactly. So
Awesome
and the
stuff.
figure it's a Fortnite head on a Cal
Nice.
Kestis body and heavily repainted, and I give him some straps and stuff. And he's part of the pirate crew that I built during
Very
the
cool. An
exactly.
awesome design. Again, very simple, but still very cool.
Yeah.
And
So
and here
better, yeah,
she is
exactly. The
again.
grill on the front, that's from a different brand of another gel of deodorant sticks
Oh,
or
okay.
deodorant spells, and that's where the gel is actually pushed through, and it
Yep.
looks.
So if
I
you
thought
want
it
to
looked like it.
have that look, like that vent look, you need to get the gel deodorant to get that particular look. But excellent stuff.
Exactly.
That's such a great design. I'm gonna add some decals on it because I'm gonna make it like a racer. It's not gonna be in races, but they just like in what's that movie called? It's the animated movie. Shoot, I can't remember now. Akira. The bike, how it has all those like racing
Hmm.
labels and stuff like. I have racing labels like that, so I'm gonna put them on that bike. It's gonna, oh man, it's
Cool.
gonna look awesome.
Sounds cool.
It's
Sounds
gonna
awesome.
look great. So I'll
So
show that
okay,
off once I do that.
and that's Kiara's astromech slash slicing droid.
And it
And
has a mohawk too.
of course, he's got a
So
mohawk too.
cool.
So that was kind of the theme during my holiday. Everything got a mohawk.
Everyone who's badass got a mohawk.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Great job. Actually, the character that I use for the bike is my custom Zorana that I made. And so she's kind of like a pirate now because I'm repurposing all my G.I. Joe figures to fit into my universe in a more sci-fi way. And so because her pants kind of matched the bike, I'm like, she would look badass. And then I saw your character had a mohawk that was on the bike. So I figured it only makes sense that the person that owns the bike has a mohawk. So my Zorana has a mohawk. So she got the bike and she looks great on it. So if you could check out my Instagram, there's pictures on there with her on the bike. Excellent stuff.
Thanks for dropping in, Jerry. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the show and the rewatch. Now.
Oh, Jerry's got to go.
Yeah, he's got to go work.
Well, it's a pleasure having you. I'm glad we were able to get to
Exactly.
your
Timber
stuff.
toy pieces in there, and also Edge Station pieces, and yeah,
Mhm.
all the goodies I got while I was on holiday.
So awesome. Okay, so as we continue on, we have some more goodies to show off. And next up, we have making HicksSticks. I finally got the name right. And he actually created two awesome characters. They're called Killjoy and Dog. I'm gonna leave it to your imagination to who's Killjoy and who's Dog. Should be pretty self-explanatory based on their designs and what they look like. But this is so cool. He is like the king of Greebly, custom Greebly characters. Like that robot is, I think, is just pure Greeblies. We showed it off in one of our weekly Greeblies. It's the parts that he used from a printer to put together to make that particular droid. But now it's all finished up and looks awesome with the gun on its head and everything. And then Killjoy, he looks really cool too. Love the paint schemes. Love the detail. Great job with the weathering as well. Like these guys just look so badass.
That helmet is so cool.
I know, right?
Gee, that just makes you wonder what kind of creature is like
I know
underneath that.
underneath that,
Well, it's
yeah.
loud, and where are the eyes? Like up here on the head, and
And even
yeah,
though he's featured these two characters, look at the ones that are in
definitely,
the
totally.
background. Look at the ones that are in the background. Like those are crazy. Amazing design. And even just look at the diorama. That to me is what first drew me to his work was his diorama when he had just started doing that. And he just kept adding to it and adding to it and gradually showing it off. And now look at how awesome that is.
Yeah.
Excellent job on those. And then next up, as we continue on,
Oh,
because we're running
cool.
out of time,
Uh,
we have Moss Isley photography.
photography. And
So
another
yeah,
Mohawk.
exactly. So unfortunately, he didn't send individual pictures of each one of these characters, which I would have loved to have seen. But either way, very impressive. Look at this awesome group of characters. I would not want to mess with these guys. They look like
Definitely not. They are cool,
they,
but just the chat is always a little bit lagging. So there's more comments on making HicksSticks stuff, and I think
oh, okay.
Starboy Station, he's nailed it. He says making Hicks turns these dollar store figures into $1 million figs,
Exactly.
and
He does an
exactly that's what
awesome
happened.
job. Excuse me. So yeah, here's Moss Isley photography. His characters look really cool, like a band of misfits that you just wouldn't want to mess with. I'd love to hear the story behind these characters. So go and check him out on Instagram. He has some other awesome customs. You want to definitely check those out. And then he made these custom gonk droids. Like check
These are
these
so
guys
cool.
out. Gonk, gonk,
Oh,
awesome stuff. Like I love the detail. And actually, what's cool too, he could have easily just put stickers or just painted stuff on, but he actually added greeblies on there. This looks really cool. Great job. And moving right along. Oh yes, this one's another great one. I love. Actually, they're all great ones. I can't deny that they're all awesome. But my 3.75 addiction has created a really cool. I don't know if it's a Mandalorian or just a bounty hunter, or maybe it's both, but it looks really cool nonetheless. Check this out. Look at the armor. I love the color scheme that he chose for
hmm
it.
definitely.
Very cool.
Also love the like the hat and the black band
Actually,
that goes
yeah,
over the hat. That's cool.
really cool stuff. Then there's details on the jetpack. Very cool. I love the background as well with the lighting. Just really cool. It creates atmosphere. It's just so cool.
This
Let me
guy
know if you
totally
guys
gets like
let me know
the
if anybody wants me to stop on a picture and talk about it more or whatever.
looks like a medieval archer kind of guy,
Yeah,
you know, with the like only on the one side the big
the big
plating.
shoulder pad. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that
that
came
looks
with the
so
shoulder pad.
cool. So yeah, it looks like it might be like a cross between a Mandalorian and a medieval character because that looks like Mandalorian armor,
Yeah,
but it looks really
definitely.
cool.
I love that. Also love the poses.
And there's the
There's
close up
the
of the
jetpack.
jetpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, great paintwork. I love the color scheme. I love the head that he used for it. Just really cool. Great stuff, man. My 3.75 addiction. So go and definitely check him out. And then we have
Oh,
Outer
Brian.
Multiverse, Mr. Brian himself with its awesome creation. So if you checked out his Instagram before coming to this show, he actually sent us a little
In the shadows.
yeah, he actually did a teaser picture, so you couldn't see the details of his character, but here it is in all of its glory. Excellent job. This guy looks like a badass. I just love this. And I love the diorama background. Really cool.
hmm
But this guy
Definitely.
looks like I would not want to mess with him. He has a sword and a gun. Anybody who has both, they're prepared for everything. But very cool detail. I love the face mask that he used. So this is like it's a custom acid rain figure that he repurposed and gave all these really cool parts together. And I love the use of soft goods. I'm not a big fan of plastic capes and stuff, so I love when people use soft goods in their creations. Excellent stuff. So that looks really cool.
These
And
are so cool.
so here is part-time legends Toy Stories. I believe he used to go by Matthew Watson before, but he changed his name, and definitely he has created some legendary Toy Stories here. So check out these awesome custom droids. So these are repainted droids that he's done. So this is from that EMO Droid. I think it's EMO.
Yeah,
and
emo.
looks really cool. I love the color scheme. I love the weathering on it.
Did he light up the eye, or did he just
I
paint
don't
it so
know. It
that it
kind of
looks like, or is it a trick? Because that looks so cool. The eye looks like,
I think it's the way he painted it. I don't think it's actually lit up. Because if it is lit
oh
up, then he did an excellent job. Because that thing is tiny.
yeah,
So if he lit that up, I'm really, really super duper impressed. But awesome job. I love the paint work on it. Very cool. This is another really cool one where he
I
mixed up
love
a.
the Kit Bash.
I know, right? The BB droid with an old school R droid. Is it R? Is it R4? I can't remember. R3? I think it's an
The head,
R3. Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's an R3 droid, but either
It's
way, it
not
looks
an
really
R4.
cool.
R4s are
Oh
stunty.
yeah, the stumpier astromech. But that's a really cool head. I love that there's some graffiti on it. It looks really cool. Looks like it's been put through the ringer.
What does it
Excellent
say?
job,
Crazy or crass? Crass. Crass.
Kratz. But it looks so cool. The paintwork is
Ah,
just
okay.
phenomenal in all these.
Part-time Legions. He's actually here. Hi, part-time Legions.
Oh, that's right.
It's a clear resin lens. So he
Oh,
actually made
okay.
that, and it looks awesome. It's fantastic.
You did an excellent job on that, man. That looks
Also, the
so
paint
cool.
job is wow.
I know, top notch
I hate
paintwork.
paint. Did I say that I hate painting? I hate it even more.
I
It's
know,
so awesome.
you and me both. And I hate when I see people do awesome jobs
Wow,
of
look
painting.
at that.
Like, look at these guys. Like, tell me these guys don't look amazing. They
Yeah,
look better than
brilliant.
stuff Hasbro puts out.
Much, 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 much better.
Oh
A lot
yeah,
better. I love the
check out
guy
the
on the left
detail
with the green. That with the
with the
he's
checkers.
giving he's giving me like what the little yellow guys called uh oh, no, nothing Star Wars. The minions. He's giving me
Oh
like the
yeah,
one-eyed minion.
I see that now that you pointed that out. He does look like a minion. He looks like he's a little scamp. He would cause trouble. So here's some other detailed droids. Like, check this out. And then he has the
Oh,
one on the right that actually works the power lifter or the fork, not the forklift, but the hover cart type thing. Awesome
just
stuff.
a short
Oh,
introduction for Wilhelm Toy and Hobby is here. Hello, Wilhelm.
hey,
And
welcome, man.
we in the chat today we were talking about how there's so little 118 stuff around anymore.
Yep.
And so if you're looking for all the news on everything 118 that is still around, check out Wilhelm Toy and Hobby on his YouTube.
Oh
I
yeah.
think every Sunday, what 3:30 or something your
Let
time.
us let us know in the chat, Willem, when your show is on. I forget
I think it's
exactly which day it's
3:30
on.
because it's a good time for me. It's like 9:30, and
Oh, so it's
in
not
the
too late
evening.
for you.
Yeah,
So yeah,
so that's
definitely check them out. They actually have some really good commentary on there. What is it called? The 118?
yeah. I think
It's
118.
the 118 is the name of the show. So definitely check that out. They actually have an awesome show. A lot of information there. So yeah, plug your show in our chat so that everyone can follow you there, and also follow him on Instagram
Yes,
as well. So here's a close up of that droid that you love so much, the Minion Droid. Very cool.
that's so cool.
I love these droids. I
I
just
love.
love
I
the weathering.
also love the paint, the color scheme he's using.
Yeah, that red. I like that red
Like
one.
if you told me, okay, you're gonna paint this droid purple, I go, okay, that's or lavender. That's definitely
I
gonna
know,
work.
but
And
he
then
made it work.
it just pops and it's just
Yeah,
perfect.
he did an excellent job with those. Definitely check out
Look at the
part
detail.
time.
I when I paint a droid, I'm happy if I like don't overpaint the little slot, and he makes a
Yeah,
checkered.
I
Uh,
know.
yeah,
But definitely check out his work. He does some awesome things that are very inspiring stuff. His B wing custom that he made inspired me to make my B wing with my that I made with the combination of a Y wing. Definitely check that out. But yeah, he has some awesome stuff. So again, this is
yeah, 1/8 team. That's what it's called.
yes, 1/8
Like
team. Definitely
1/8
check it out.
team, but 1/8 team.
It's a play on words.
Oh, okay.
Excellent
Sunday,
stuff.
3:30 Eastern.
Oh, okay. So it is on Sundays.
Yeah,
So yeah, check that out. Definitely worth the watch. I should add
definitely.
that to our banner as well. But check
Probably.
out this is
Yeah.
the final shot with with the
The
droids.
droid badge.
Excellent job, man.
Okay, how do I get my hand on those?
I
Because
know.
these are brilliant. Oh,
And
who's that
then,
pirate guy?
oh look, I have something here too. Whoa, what do you figure? So here's some customs that I made. So I finally got around to sending you guys or showing you guys my Punisher because I didn't want to show it off until after Rebel Base build showed his show, and he showcased all the different custom stuff that we did for the monthly challenge on his show. So now that that's out of the way, I can show off my pictures. And here's my Punisher with his custom speeder that I made. There's going to be a video coming out for that on how I put it together. It's going to be like a two-parter because it's fairly long. So here's some other shots of him with his helmet on. Unfortunately, I didn't add a picture of him without his vest. His vest without his vest, he has the big Punisher logo on his shirt. And here is my red orc female. Now I made her before, but I didn't like how she didn't really color coordinate with the rest of the team that I had. So I ordered another one of these female bodies that's coming. And so in the meantime, I lost my medic, but I created this red orc. So she's like red orcs. If you go to my Instagram page, I go into the history of red orcs in my galaxy, and they're strong. So they're stronger than they look. Like she looks like she's not that strong, right? Because she doesn't have big muscles. She's not big and bulky, but their muscles are so tight that she can lift heavy things. So she's very strong, and the red orcs have a very, very mean mean streak in them. They're very vengeful type of people because of the fact that a lot of them have been wiped out by the Empire. So go
And who's
definitely
the
check that
small?
out.
Who's the little guy?
So
Everybody's
the
loving
small
the little
guy,
guy.
that's Captain Global. So he is actually the leader of the infiltration teams. So he's the one who sends them on their missions and stuff like that. But he's also a captain of a ship that I'm going to be working on. So stay tuned for more of that. And let's take a closer look of him. There he is with his big gun. One of the things that he loves gold. So that's why he has a lot of gold trim on a lot of his stuff. So like his coat and stuff has some gold trim. His gun has some gold trim. His hat obviously has the gold badge on it. But yeah, he actually came out really cool. I got
Was
this
that
from. Sorry, go ahead.
is that based on the figure with that gigantic cat-like cat?
I think
Or
he has a
what?
big head. Oh, who is he based off of?
Yeah.
If you watch Robotech, there's a guy named Captain. Is it Captain or Admiral Global? I think his name is
No,
spelled
the base
GLO.
figure you used.
Oh, the base figure. I forget the name of the figure, but he had a big, massive head
Yeah,
with
yeah,
little round eyes.
exactly. And it's like a cat. It
Yeah,
looks like
yeah,
a
he looks
cat.
like a cat.
It's
So I
it's
hated that
from
head.
that anime. He's called. I keep forgetting it. I asked my daughter for his name. He's not Doctor Mindbender, but something like that.
Yeah, he's kind of like that. So, but I didn't like the big massive head, and I liked the small body. And I got the idea to make this a character from another guy on Instagram. I forget his name right now; it's escaping me. But he used a K2SO head on him with a hat like that. So a
Oh,
similar
cool.
hat, but with a K2SO head. So it looked
Uh-huh.
really cool. But then
I
I
believe
figured
that.
I don't want to copy it. So I want to make something a little bit different. So I went with this head, which is the bounty hunter from which of the prequel movies is it from? I think the second one, where the one that the shapeshifter.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What's
I
the
forget
name?
her name, but that's who that head is. When she
Ah,
changes her
okay,
head,
cool.
that's where I got that head from. So the female head I kept on the body, but then this one I used it for this because for this size, I figured he should be an alien. So it came out pretty good. And here's a
Huh.
close up of my red orc. And here is a picture of her with her team. So as you can see, I wanted them to be more color coordinated. So I changed her outfit. Before she had like a brown and black
Sam
with a
Vessel. Yes, exactly.
yes,
Yes.
that's
Thank
it.
you. Thank
There's
you.
always
Yes,
someone. There's
Sam
always a
Vessel. Yes.
nerd that knows. So
Cool.
glad you were here to
I
tell
think
us
they
about
saw
that.
how much I suffered because it was like,
Yeah, you're
how
having
do I
a
do
brain
it?
fart. But here's my team, and let's move right along. And that's the
I
end
love that.
of part
Is that
one.
also your team for the? Oh, they look awesome together.
I know.
I do love the droid on the right. He's
Yeah, that's Hal. So if you go
okay.
on my Instagram, his name is Hal. He was originally just an advanced computer because my
Uh-huh.
character, who that robot standing beside, the one with the helmet on, that's my avatar, and he's a pilot. And that droid, what used to be a advanced AI computer software, and then when he got sucked into the wormhole and brought into my current galaxy, he got pulled into Edgepoint Station, and they actually took the AI software out of his ship and put it into this particular custom droid that they built for him, and he
I
calls
almost
he calls
nailed
it
the
Hal.
blue with the
Oh well, yeah,
steel.
it's almost perfect with the blue, but that's
So
his
is this
droid.
the four guys SWAT team you're putting together also for what Brian is looking
Yeah,
for?
so you're gonna see this on Sunday as well. But the thing is, with this team, there's still two other characters that are missing. My heavy
Oh,
gunner,
okay.
which I haven't received the figure yet, so the heavy gunner, and then my
Hello,
other
Jason.
female is hey Jason Jetson, and
Are
then
those
my
Joy Toy figures he's asking?
yes, so they're all except for the last one, which is the droid. That's a Fortnite figure, and
Oh, okay.
I swapped out the lower arms, and
Uh-huh.
obviously the head is the BD
Yeah.
one head, the 6-inch Black Series BD one head that I put
Yeah.
on him, so that way it looks like it's in scale with the rest of his body. So I thought it came out really cool. But actually,
It's excellent respect.
I just recently switched out his arms. I put in those battle androids from Cobra, the battle android arms, where you could switch out the hands and put in like guns and stuff like that. I switched it out, gave him those arms because the hands that I had before were Terminator arms, but there's very little articulation and he couldn't really hold weapons. So with these
Hmm.
hands, I could switch it out and give him different weapons. And that's my
Awesome.
team. And
I
that's
love it.
the end of part one. We have still a couple of more to go through. We're almost there, people. Let me just bring that up now. And here is part two because I can only put so many slides in one slideshow. So here's the other part. So this is Red Mando's creations.
Yeah.
So this is what these next characters you're going to
I
see are
love these
based on
Nimbanese.
these aliens. Yeah, so they're
Yeah.
based on these Umbanese. Is it Umbanese?
Nimbanese
Mimbanese.
from Mimban.
Oh yeah, that's right. So these guys are based. They're really badass warriors, and he actually created. And wait till you see the what he created. It looks so much like these pictures. Check that out, man.
Yeah.
That is
It's
so
awesome.
cool. Now I made a Mimban character. I didn't post it yet because I have to find a proper protocol droid arm. The one that I was making was based on the video game Star Wars Squadrons. There's a
Uh-huh.
Mimban pilot, a female Mimban pilot, and I actually made one using a head from Boss Fight Studios. They have this like these female serpent heads, and I repainted it, and it looks perfect, like one of these types of heads. But he did an excellent job on these. I love the paint work. I love that he added like he uses everything he does is always so practical. Like he
Yeah.
puts in like real
Real straw.
yeah, real straw to make that arm piece. Like that just looks so cool. Excellent job, man. And then he has so these characters these are his characters. These are pictures that he actually used, I guess, for making his swoop gang. Now I forget the name of that race of alien. Is it Nyctos? Those aren't Nyctos.
It's a Nikto, and those are the raiders. Raiders. Um,
Yeah, like they're
uh,
pirates. So he made a
no,
gang.
they are the gang. There's also the symbol. They are from the Book of Boba Fett show. They are the
Yes,
gang of
the
riders.
Nycto gang. Yeah.
Yeah, that Boba Fett is taking out.
Yep.
Um,
And
and
he
they're
loves
the
these.
are they the Panther Raiders, the Baba Straders, something like
Well,
that.
you'll see that in a second if you can read what's on their jackets. But look at the detail. I love
Yeah.
the bikes. I love the characters. And now you're gonna get to see their jackets. Now here's some more
He
visuals
actually
of
sent
the
me
gang.
the files for the decals he made for those.
Oh, so he
And
actually made the decals?
yeah, he actually made the
Oh,
decals, and
wow.
I printed them as well. And I've got 2 or 3 guys wearing the same leather
How do
jacket, so
you
that's
how
why
do you print those?
Oh yeah, there's printable water decal slide foil.
Well,
You can just
I have the paper, but you can't use a regular printer though, right?
yeah, well, if the paper, if the decal paper works with, there's one for LaserJet and one for inkjet. The LaserJet apparently it stays on longer, so it
Oh,
lasts longer. And but with these, it's hard because it's a dark print, and
yeah,
the leather jacket tends to be brown. So you first have to like
yeah.
weather it with a lighter color before you put the decal on, because else you won't see it.
But either way, these guys look really
Yeah.
badass. Definitely worth checking out. And then this guy recently discovered him, and I reached out to him and asked him. He actually wasn't even going to submit the stuff because he didn't even know about our channel or our show or anything. He did follow me on Instagram, but he didn't know about the live streams. And then I saw this, and I'm like, oh, I have to add this to our custom characters because this thing is so cool. So it's actually a droid or kind of like a mech,
I've
and it's
got the
actually
arch nemesis here.
oh
This
cool.
is the fish in the
So
space
this
pop. So the cat is gonna want to
yeah,
eat
it's gonna want to eat the
him.
eat the fish. So yeah, here's his design. Awesome job, awesome paintwork. He does a lot of great customs. So go and check him out. Seamash Customs. So
Yeah,
SEAMASH Customs. Go check him out on Instagram, all in one word. Amazing design. So here's a close up of the cat inside the. I guess the cat inside the hat or a cat inside the head.
hmm
Awesome stuff. I love this design. I actually kind of want to copy this with my Buzz Lightyear figure and put like a small. I wanted to put my Captain Global inside the Buzz Lightyear, but
hmm
he was too big.
Oh, okay.
Uh, so I couldn't do that with him unless I just put his head in there, which it just kind of defeats the purpose because I wanted you to be able to see his body. But this is awesome. Awesome job. And last but definitely not least, we have a collaboration
Yes.
from Starboy Station. I kind of saved the best for last, even though it's not necessarily. I'm not saying that it's the best out of all of them. I just mean because it's a collaboration and they did such excellent two different types of mediums, both 2D medium as well as the custom figure. We have Starboy Station and Vladigos Station as well. I think I said that right, but awesome. Go check them both out on Instagram. Go give them a follow and go give them a like. Like check out his artwork. Like this is just phenomenal. So cute little guy. It's like, oh, that's a cute picture until you see the later pictures and you're like, whoa, that's pretty dark. Like, look how cool this is. And of course, the background's always amazing, but it's just an Ewok head, man. That's some dark shit. Like, look at that.
So cool.
This looks amazing. The paintwork is phenomenal. I love
Yeah.
the. I'm guessing is that sculpt work he did on the Wookiee. You can let
Ah,
us know. You can let us know, Starboy, because you're in the
yeah.
chat.
I think there's. I think at least the little
Like
piece
the eye
on the head
thing.
and
Yeah, that eye
all
thing
that.
looks like
That
it's.
I think is probably sculpted, or I
But
don't
it's
know.
awesome. I love the
Yeah, and
paintwork.
he said in the lore he sent us, he said something like the Wookiee has developed a taste for
Yes,
chilled
for
Ewok brain.
yes.
So
So it's
I
like the
imagine this is
monkey.
like in the Indiana Jones
Yeah,
movie
I was
where
just
they
thinking
took
the same thing. The chill monkey brains. So chill Ewok brains. Very cool. I love the design. I love the combination of the soft goods. Again, you add soft goods to your customs, and I'm in love. It's just awesome stuff. And he just had to bring his snack along for the photo shoot. So there's a close up of the Ewok head.
ah, okay,
Poor little Ewok.
cool. He
But you
says
did
the
an
eye
excellent
thing is
job.
fake leather with a hole punched in it.
What? That is
Yeah,
awesome, dude.
what a
Awesome
Wookiee.
stuff.
Yeah, what a Wookiee.
Like, check that out.
Yummy. That Ewok does look yummy.
I know. Barbecue Ewok. Actually, no, chilled. He prefers his chilled.
Yeah.
But the paint detail is just so good. I'm just
I
so
love it.
impressed with it. You did an excellent job. You guys both did an excellent job with this custom and the pictures that went along to tell the story. Like these are so cool. And the thing is, he nailed it with the custom figure. It looks just like the pictures.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome stuff. So that is all we have today in terms of the customs. So, oh, did I lose you?
You threw me out.
Oh, sorry.
But it was a terrific, tremendous turnover. Like,
I
how many
know.
people? The two of
8
us excluded like 16 entries.
16 entries. So that was awesome. I was impressed with each and every one of the entries that I got. Definitely go and give all of these guys a follow. If you don't already follow them, check out their work because you're just getting a little snapshot of what they're capable of doing with what we're showing off here. And that's why we love when you guys participate in all of these builds because we get to not only enjoy what you show us, but we get inspired by what you do as well. And you inspire others as well to go in out there and try to make their own works in progress using maybe some of the ideas you've showed them. So, with that said, it's May 1st. So that means it's the beginning of a new month. And that means we have a new challenge. And this one is my favorite one of all. I actually wanted to do this last month, but Lord of Thane he talked me out of it because he wanted to do something a little bit different. I'm okay with that because
No,
look at what.
I said I'll be in Florida the whole
Oh,
month,
right,
and
right,
I
right,
will
right.
never have the material to build to build what you wanted us to build. But looking back now, and I think I made
Could
over
have
30
done it.
custom figures and 3 custom speeders, so I
Wow.
might have been able to to cope with that challenge as
But
well.
at
But
least
nevertheless,
now you're at home and you have all the pieces that you could possibly need to build what our challenges for this month. So this month, the challenge is a starship. It could be a starfighter, it could be a capital ship, it could be a freighter, it could be a slave one, it could be whatever you want it to be, as long as it's a spaceship. That's all we care about. You have until the end of the month. We'll come as the month progresses. We'll let you know week to week when the deadline is, but it's usually the last Monday of the month is your deadline. And sometimes I'll let you guys get away with Tuesday morning. It is because it takes a lot of work from you, especially when we get a lot of entries. It's a lot of work to put these things together. So that's why I really want to have that extra time so that way we can properly put all these things together. So the last Monday of the month, I'll let you guys know exactly what that day is when we get a little. By next week, I'll let you know specifically because I don't have a calendar in front of me right now.
I
What's
have to
that?
ask a question, boss. You recognize it? Maybe some of you in the chat recognize it because this is from the ominous Crimson Firehawk, the
Oh
top.
yeah. That's the top hatch part.
Yeah.
I took
So
mine off too.
and we had Wilhelm Toy and Hobby in the chat, and in his show they are doing customize the Firehawk challenge. So and it's also
I'm getting in
running
on
in,
that.
yeah, and it's also running in May. So I was wondering if I like heavily
Yes,
customize my Firehawk. Is that a valid
that
entry for our
counts.
challenge as well?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
cool.
we're not saying that it has to be a scratch build. It doesn't have to be a scratch build ship. That's because not everyone has the
Yeah,
means or to do a scratch build. It could be a kit batch.
yeah, hit that like button, everyone.
It could just be a repaint of a ship that you love. My Firehawk is actually going. I'm actually now that I know about that thing that Willem has, I'm gonna go and enter my Firehawk in there because mine's the Punisher ship is my Firehawk. So I took the bubble.
Yay.
I took the bubble thing off too and put a flat hatch. The hatch from the Black Series Force
Yeah,
Awakens TIE
the
Fighter.
TIE Fighter. I
Yeah.
saw pictures. That looks awesome, actually.
And
I
I
love
used
that idea.
the wings from the TIE Silencer. I showed it before, but I never got around to finishing it. So now I actually can do some real work on it for this month. I might do a couple of builds if I have enough time, but you guys know how I am. I never get anything finished, so I'll try. So yeah, that's all we have for you guys this week. We're so thankful for you guys who stuck around till the end. Those watching the replay, thank you so much for watching. So don't forget to click that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, click that notification bell so you don't miss any of our streams. And if you feel there's somebody who might enjoy this stream, share it on wherever
By
platform you
all
want to
means,
share it. And until next time, pirates, take care.
keep on building.